Yeah, we need more 10th Amendment belief people. You talk about not being weird. I mean, I've considered myself a conservative libertarian, but unfortunately, the libertarians usually put up nothing but weird all the time. They have a hard time finding good candidates. But
Yeah.
I'm a 10th Amendment, right? And what's in the what it says, and that's it. And if it's not, it's on the states, and it's
Yep.
states right. Which again, why local elections are so important. But
Right.
do you see? Is there a movement, like for example, here in the state of New York? Obviously, it's all over the news how a lot of people are leaving New York like they're leaving California. Um,
Hmm.
in Virginia, is there a lot? Are you seeing a movement of people, or are the people moving out of Loudoun and Fairfax counties out into the more rural areas? Are you
I
seeing to
haven't
get that?
seen a movement from Loudon. We're seeing kind of the, a lot of the cuts that have been made on the federal level. People are relocating from those, but I think people are kind of holding on in this election to see which way it goes, because if we don't win, we are going to become like New York and California, and it's going to happen in a hurry. And so I would expect we would see a similar exodus. I think right now people are kind of holding on. And to tell you the truth, there's so many people that this isn't even on their radar. They're not going to realize until it's happened. And then they're going to say, how did we get here? And I'm going to say, well, you weren't paying attention. You weren't voting.
Yeah, I mean, you can. Yeah, you just go a little bit west. You get to West Virginia, probably be a little bit, or head down
Yeah.
to Kentucky. But I mean,
Or
obviously,
Tennessee.
people.
Everybody's wanting to go to Tennessee.
Yeah,
So we'll see what
the
happens.
as the movie said, the Patriot state of shooting stuff. So it is.
Right.
It is
Yeah.
definitely that. But
Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, obviously, people are rooted. Their church families and their friends and their networks and that kind of stuff. They're not just going up and move. But I wasn't sure if you were seeing any kind of exodus out of the heavily blue areas up right around the DC area.
Yeah,
Um,
we when people were able to telework, we were seeing quite a bit of movement down to the rural areas. People love, the peace and quiet and a little bit more space.